everyone, you are welcome to another episode of the Ladies Chats with Marygold. Trust me guys, I am so excited to be here today. You know what we do on the show, where we get to celebrate the ladies, we get to talk about the issues that is bothering ladies. We got to talk about a lot of things about ladies, some of the hot topics that we need to talk about. So we talk it here, we share more views, your perspective concerning the topic. And today we have a very interesting topic with you. Don't forget, my name is Marygold, the host for the show. And I have my co-host today, the person of Fola Wealth. She's here today. Hello.
Hi everyone at home. My name is Fola Wealth. It's good to have you here. I'm glad and I'm very sure you're also good and happy. You can't wait to, in fact, see what we got for you today. Please stay tuned. We have a lot of information to digest, to share with you about relationship and all sort of things. I know you're going to love it.
I'm sure Fola Wealth is ready to give us, we have a very interesting topic on today's show, which is, can you allow your husband to have a female best friend? Wow. I'm sure some of us have the response.
Female close pal.
So we're going to share a lot of views, perspective on this question. But before we go on the deal of the day, let's quickly go on a short break. I'll be right back. Welcome back guys. I told you we're going to catch a lot of fun today. Don't forget the topic. I told you, can you allow your husband to have a female best friend? Wow. So I have my guest here with me. I have my beautiful guest and she's ready. So she goes by the name Mrs. Omolara. And she's the CEO of Disney Foods Nigeria. So she's so excited. I'm so sure she's happy to be here and she's ready to share her own perspective and why she feels it is normal or not, because I don't know if she's supporting the motion or she's opposing. So Mrs. Omolara, what do you think?
So before I comment on the topic, I would want to introduce myself to the viewers. I want to say hello to you from wherever you are watching from. My name is Omolara Lainka Lawrence. I am the founder and CEO of Disney Foods NG. I'm also the lead at Faith and Business Initiative, a foundation that I run side by side with my business. Thank you.
I'm sure you are so ready for us today, Mrs. Omolara. What do you think? What actually brought this topic was a lady that called and was like, okay, Marygold, I'm having a problem, please, I need your help and stuff like that. I was like, okay, what's the problem? So she said her husband has a friend, a female friend, and now he's even telling her that's his best friend and stuff like that. So she was like, they talked for so long, they had long phone calls on, and most of the time, even before, if the man has a business idea, he shares it with that best friend, even before his wife. Yeah, she wasn't even jealous. She was just like, are you sure?
It's just
my friend. Exactly. So what do you think? Because some people were like, okay, there's no big deal. My husband having a female best friend. And some people were like, no, this can't be. So what do you think?
Okay, in every relationship there's no strict rule.
Okay.
Yeah, do what works for you. But I feel there are some things that are foundational. Okay. One of the reasons of marriage is friendship. A lot of people feel it's because of procreation, and it is basically because of friendship. Because if we look at when man and woman was created, it was because of friendship initially. It wasn't even about children. So, and every relationship will thrive where there is friendship. And every friendship will thrive where there is trust. And where trust is lacking, there's no friendship, there's no marriage. It's just vice versa. So I feel that I'll be very uncomfortable if my husband does not find a best friend in me.
That's true.
I'm a woman, the best friend is also a woman. Whatever thing that woman has that makes them to be very close, it should tell me I'm ready to up my game.
Oh, wow. Wow. So,
but left to me,
Okay.
I don't think that's a big deal there, because anybody can decide to be your best friend in as much you guys roll together. You understand? And okay, there's what we call childhood friends. Like we were born in the same area.
Okay.
We went to the same secondary school, primary school, and we are close. And the family will become a family friend. I don't think. And most importantly, once you understand each other and you are helping each other in terms of career-wise, because like what's going on out there now, your female friends might not want to help, or even male friends might not want to help.
That's
but
another
opposite
thing.
sex help faster.
Wow.
You might not have any mutual feelings, but just on the platonic level. But me, once and most importantly, when I know I trust my husband. So I shouldn't feel unsafe with him not having a best friend, because fine, they must have known each other before I came into the scene.
Wow.
So I won't say, okay, because I am here now, I want to stop that friendship. That means I don't want my husband's happiness. And my husband's friend should be my friend.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
And my husband's enemy too should be my enemy, because anything that gives him joy, I shouldn't say because he's not married to me, I should not be giving him some close mark. Okay, bumper to bumper, or choose who to talk to or not, who not to talk to.
But for
you understand?
Are you sure emotions will not set in? You know, we are ladies.
Yeah,
I say, before you marry your husband, you should know each other. That's what they call trust. You basically,
I want to pick it from what you just
the best
said.
friend might be the one who is okay. I've seen a friend who I've called female friends like, okay, girlfriend, I need this, I want to do this. A friend will not even come to you like your same sex will not say, let's talk about career. What they know, especially ladies, talk about men, talk about relationship, talk about party, just about latest clothes, latest iPhone, latest this. No, but the opposite sex will not do that. So that's why I wouldn't want to, because I'm using myself as an example. So I wouldn't want to disagree, like him not having a female best friend.
Right.
He can have a female best friend as long as he remains loyal to me.
Another thing is, Fola, you might actually trust your husband, but what of the lady? Do you trust the lady? You know, ladies,
that's where we are
if
going
we
to.
want something, like we go for it.
Sure.
To get a guy is at least. So that is why you don't joke with your husband.
Yes.
I understand where you're coming from. Like, okay, the lady who can help your husband in most ways and stuff like that. But the lady herself is the problem. I trust my husband, right? But what of the lady?
Okay.
Is the lady not having other motives? Do you get it?
So I believe we have three parties here now.
Okay.
We have the wife, the husband, and the best friend. And I keep hearing my sister saying, whatever give my husband joy, I will do it. Is marriage about giving a man what he wants? What is the purpose of marriage? Do you agree with me that friendship demands time? It means that this man will be spending more time with his bestie. That is the way it comes across to me. And I want to also say that marriage has to do with fulfilling a purpose. If you are spending more of your time with a third party than your wife, how do you fulfill the purpose?
I think the lady who gave the scenario didn't say maybe the husband was giving too much attention to the other lady, and even if it paraventure the man is giving more attention. Okay, I should find out if it was the business discussion or and if I'm noticing any foul play in the discussion, fine, the best thing I can call my husband, ask him, okay, what's going on? Then I take him for his word. And the thing, you cannot, trail a man, or you are noticing everything he's doing. You can't. If you really want to stay in that marriage, it's better you block your ears or you cover your eyes.
But when the lady actually called the husband,
okay,
and you're questioning the husband, okay, you've been talking to this same lady. Okay, she's your best friend. Most of the time you talk about business and stuff like that. But you have a long discussion.
Yes.
Do you get it?
It still boils down to time that we have been talking about.
Do you get it?
The person you spend the most of your time with is actually the person that occupies your heart.
To the extent that
yes,
the guy was like, even sometimes like when the lady was having her birthday, on her birthday, it was the best friend that told the husband that okay, this is what you will do to make her happy. So he was even telling.
I'm concerned about the word bestie here now.
It was even my best friend that told me that okay, let me take you out on dates. I was like, wow. So he wasn't like, oh, my best friend has to tell you your best friend has to tell you today to take me, your wife, on dates. Yes. So the husband was trying to let the wife know that okay, most of the things that he doesn't know about ladies, like it is this lady, the best friend that do, teach him things, but he's not, we are all women.
You know, there's some guys that are so shy that they don't even know what a lady wants. Okay, what do we call best friends? Okay, best friends, especially a childhood friend, somebody who you've grown up together. It's very difficult to break that bond.
Can I say something here?
You understand?
Can I say something? The lady called and complained. That means she's uncomfortable with the relationship. And why would you make me be in a competition with another woman? Why would you make me feel insecure around you?
The funniest part of it, the woman
it is not about what gives you joy, but about what gives us joy.
It's not about the husband here, it's about
yes. See, let me borrow this verse in the Bible that says, you shall find the truth and the truth shall set you free. Okay. You don't assume, because me, I don't like assumption. Yes. Wow. If the woman finds out very well, if there's nothing between them, she should not have that as a headache.
Okay.
You feel like there's something going on, because before you start saying, give me advice, have you done your own work very well? Even at home, are you also as a wife bringing yourself as a best friend to your husband? Because there's some women, they don't even know when a man is hungry or when he's not hungry, when to talk to a man and when not to talk to a man. You don't know your man very well. For that man to be going to his best friend, there must be something going on. Maybe
we are talking about two people that beat at you as one
hand.
If
she's feeling inferiority, or if she's feeling somehow, let her check herself also.
Really?
Yes, let her check herself. While her husband will be going to go and be meeting her best friend for everything.
That is why we are talking about.
Women, they
are only cohabiting. That is not an ideal marriage.
No, see,
they are only cohabiting. That is not an ideal marriage.
I get to what Mr. Malari is trying to say here.
Okay.
The thing is, what we call marriage, number one is, before you even go into marrying someone, you should be friends. You should be able to share opinions even before the third party.
And that's why I also want to bring this in. I listened to a message from my pastor, and I think that message, take it anywhere. You can't fault it.
Yeah.
Marry your friend, or befriend who you marry. Exactly. I started with the issue of foundation initially. Some marriages were faulty from the beginning.
Of course.
Oh, and you can't help it. Now we are married. Are we not supposed to work things out?
No.
So I don't see any reason why you should confide in another woman. Another woman should teach you what I like. Another woman should be able to tell you this is what you should do. So
I get you. But okay, some marriages, let's say the Bible says when the foundation are destroyed, what shall try. The thing is,
I think we are going into Bible.
See, sometimes because Bible is about marriage.
Because the foundation, God is the foundation of marriage.
See, marry your best friend. Perfect.
Yes.
But there's some marriages whereby I've seen some men that don't even know how to approach a lady, and a lot of marriages we have now, they are matchmaking marriages.
Okay.
Yeah. You matchmake a lot of people. Like my friend, my mother, my father's cousin, all those kind of relatives. Palava. Sorry to use that word. The thing is, we are there. See, to amend things, it's not easy.
Then they are both into the issue.
But this thing,
and they can work it out.
But do you even know if this best friend we are talking about even helping this guy to work?
Why would a best friend outside?
That's why I said the woman should do her own work to find out.
That is the same.
Find out. if there's something going on
what she's saying.
between them.
I think I'm lost somewhere. Maybe you could just clarify that.
Don't be lost. I will find you.
No, I'm here.
The thing is, there's speculations. I don't like assumptions. Okay. And the woman is like, there's a speculation like my husband talks with this woman too much on phone. Have you listened to the source of their conversation?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you confirmed how close they are or they've been before you come into say? Did you hear about this lady before you marry this woman? If you heard about this lady, so why are you making
and the Bible tells us
one of the issue
that a man will leave his father and his mother.
Yes.
And he will cleave to his wife.
Yeah.
He will cleave to his wife.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, would that man be very comfortable with the woman also being close to another man?
See, the same Bible says, be at peace with your fellow human.
Not with
no, they don't let us
it is risky.
Let's not quote the Bible out of context. We are talking about
trust them. Men lost, in fact, they even if the man is cheating on the woman, so far the woman still take her ground that I am the woman of the house. He is my husband. The man will, feel remorse. Like, okay, if this woman can trust me to this level, let me adjust myself. And again, the attitude you portray to your husband also matters. Because there is no action without reaction.
Nobody is saying this woman should fight her husband.
No, I'm not saying fighting.
Because the remorse now, I don't even know where it is coming from.
The woman warrants it now. If the woman, okay, allow her husband. In fact, it's the woman's. I would say it's the woman's fault. Okay. I would say it's her fault. Okay. Fine. Either you know about this woman before or not. You have seen this. You said something that whatever is in the woman, you are ready to do it. To whatever the woman is giving. Everybody cannot be the same. Yeah. As I am. I have a lot of men as my friends, like besties. In fact, most of the people who have helped me today, they are men, and we don't have anything together. And we don't have any mutual feeling, but we are friends. You understand? So the thing is, let the woman do her own work.
Listen, Fola, I think I'm trying to get what she's trying to say.
All right.
But the thing is, it's not about the husband now. It's about the woman. Do you get it? The husband might be playing out of be strictly business.
Can I say something here?
Okay.
I believe that we should. I am beginning to feel we are not on the same page on this issue, because we are talking about an ideal. Yeah, I think we are talking about an ideal marriage. Okay,
I'm a straightforward person.
We are talking about an ideal marriage, and I think we should look at. We need to look at marriage from a relational angle. Okay. See, men and women want the same thing, but they seek it from different angles. Do you understand? A man should be able to make his wife feel like the queen in his life. The lady should feel that I am the number one.
And same thing goes to the king of the house.
The king of in this matter now, the man doesn't have an issue with the woman.
I get that.
And see, I will come to science. We will still go back to scriptures. But on the science, you would even see from science that like poles, they do what? They attract. No, like poles repel, unlike poles attract. When a man and a woman stay too long together, what kind of business? We all go to offices, my sister.
Wait, together,
the job you didn't finish between 9 to 5, and you extend it beyond work hours.
The staying together, is it in the open place?
See, when we are talking about emotions. Yeah. We see a lot of people. We see all these things on the internet. Yeah. We see people having sex over the phone. Yeah. We see it. So we are talking when we are talking about lust. Do you know that even the Bible tells us that when you look at a woman lustfully, you have committed the act already. So it is not about them coming together. And I'm sure
that's what you are doing.
Oh my God.
Assumption.
It is
the lady who even comes.
We are all assuming here. I'm assuming.
It might happen.
Yes.
That that is why I'm being honest.
You're also assuming that it is just a business relationship they have.
My own is not assuming. Me, I'm on a neutral ground in terms of me. You don't just conclude that because they are talking together
or they are dating.
They are dating.
No.
See, okay, let me shock you. What if a guy is a banker and the woman is also an entrepreneur, and there's a target given to the man as a banker, entrepreneur, fine, she will know so many businesses.
I don't see official relationship posing a threat to a marriage. We are talking about these people staying on a long conversation over the phone.
Not
twice. And not
see, it's normal for your husband to have female friends.
But we are talking about bestie here. Look at the word bestie.
Best friend.
I trust my husband.
I'll be like,
why bestie has been in vogue before this woman.
Hey, why you should have married?
So you should have married. Thank you. If you feel comfortable around her.
Hello.
Hi.
It's not all your friends you marry. Like what I mean is, some people they are good together to be just friends. Once you marry, you are not compatible. So the journey of marriage is different from being like a normal platonic best friend.
Marriage is all about sacrifice.
Best friend on the platonic level.
Marriage is all about sacrifice.
Okay.
So
you know what?
And
I want to say, when you are going into a marriage, you need to sacrifice a lot of things. Any third party in your marriage poses threats.
You know what?
To your marriage.
I think we need to go on a break now. So guys, we'll be back. Let's really go on a short break. We'll be back. Please stay with us. Welcome back, guys. Don't forget you're still listening to the Ladies Chat with Marygold. And don't forget the topic. Can you allow your husband to have a female best friend, right? And I'm sure you've been seeing a lot of drama from Fola and Mrs. Omolara. Fola is trying to tell us, make us understand that there is no actually big deal. Alright, Fola,
you should not be biased. That's my own.
Okay.
I'm not a sentimental person. I also reason the way I would like to treat others the way I want them to treat me.
Okay.
The thing is, when it comes to business aspect of it, this man might be the one, giving this guy contract leads.
Like seriously?
Prospects. Yes.
So there is no male intelligence.
There are males, but at this point, this woman, she's providing what the man
then
wants.
If it is business relationship, then it should not be so long. After a 9 to 5, you still bring another.
You don't know when they give somebody a target.
Spending 2-3 hours in traffic and you get home, you don't have time for me and the children, and the next thing you get on a conversation with another woman
that will bring food to the table for the whole family.
Even if it's a business,
I am not even.
It shouldn't be long.
I'm telling you.
You're making this target is for
how long are we talking about here?
Having a female best friend, they've been
the woman called to complain that her husband stays on the phone for such a long time with another woman.
How long? Quote and unquote. How long?
No matter how long, my sister.
So far the long
can be
Oh my God.
30 minutes.
Once your spouse is not comfortable with someone around you,
what?
I'll bring you to Romans chapter 12 verse 10. And it says, be devoted to one another in love. Underline the word devote.
But
when we talk about devote, be committed.
For the same Bible, it has already given this man the head, to provide for the woman. So the same Bible says that. So
I think you are saying this woman. I don't know. The woman we are talking about here, is she a so-called useless woman that is not contributing anything in the home? So the husband, in the name of bringing money home, is
the issue of the best friend to the husband would be an issue.
Are you saying
okay, are we streamlining this to just business relationship?
Let me share one scenario to you. Have you seen a situation whereby once a woman has children for her husband, the level of her commitment and the communication to the husband drops?
I will not sit here
because
and encourage any woman to do that.
Wait, because the woman say, I'm tired. Especially when it comes to come on bed. Let's see in the.
Oh, so it's the best friend that will now. Or what
I'm saying no. I'm saying the reason why. I'm saying one of the reasons why a man go outside there to find a best friend in another woman is because maybe the woman does not create more time or level of communication at home drops because she had to nurture the children at home, feed the children, clean up the house, do house stuff and all that. Maybe the thing drops, and because the woman, the man might not want to also disturb.
I think I need to share this story. I think I need to share this story.
Okay. Maybe the man too does not want to disturb the wife mentally, so maybe. One way or the other,
you call my relationship with my husband a disturbance. These children you are talking about, we both brought them into this world.
Whereby she gave birth, and I think she didn't through CS, and after a week or a while, this lady drops her child with her in-law. You know, they live in a flat, so the mother-in-law came to help them to take
or something.
Yeah, they have to take of the child. This lady had to leave the baby and the mother-in-law. She's always with her husband. And in the long run, the woman like, why are you going to your husband now? Your wound is not even healed yet. Why are you doing blah blah? The woman like, is it because I have a child now I should not have time for my husband? Okay. That's a woman who knows that because I have a child does not still stop me from giving time to my husband. Their communication.
I think
so. It's not all women that sit in that way.
I think what Fola is trying to say is, according to what she's trying to say, alongside with the business one, maybe the wife is not in line in the same career with the man.
Yes.
So there's no big.
And I think we are not too clear with the real situation here. We are making a lot of assumptions.
This one way or the other, it falls in the line of these assumptions, whether positive or negative.
There's a difference between a marriage and a cohabitation. We need to differentiate the two. Okay, like I said, let me share this story with you. I know someone about 8 years ago. Okay, so this lady got so close to her pastor, like I said, and the relationship was so, very unassuming from the beginning. You will never tell. But because one thing started leading to another, they started, there was this very uncomfortable closeness they now had. The marriage broke. We didn't hear on time because the lady broke her marriage. Pastor was not ready to break his own marriage. So where your treasure is, that is where your heart is.
You can see the fault is from the woman.
How come it is from the woman?
She couldn't control her emotions now. She could not control her herself. She was the one who had the best.
It could have also been the man.
We are talking about men before now. Look at what this.
It could have also been the man.
The thing is,
that is it.
The thing is, the
there's
husband,
a communication gap in this relationship. If as you are very close to let's say a colleague in the office or a business partner, and once you are off the phone, or in fact when you are on the phone, you put it on speaker. I'm even hearing the conversation.
Your husband too.
And once you are done with the call, we also discuss what you just discussed with your business partner. Why would I be threatening? But when there are communication gaps and you don't feel it, you don't try to bridge it, it will always degenerate.
You know what, Fola? I think I'm trying to get what she's trying to say. Do you understand? But the thing is, from her own story, the problem now is not even the husband. You can trust your husband.
Very well.
Do you get it? You know that, okay, my husband cannot go for this.
Sorry,
the lady, the third party.
Do you know there's a difference between friendship and trust? They are two different things. Yeah. We are not talking about this lady trusting her husband. But she needs the friendship.
You get.
She needs friendship with her husband. She needs companionship.
Another thing. She needs companionship or friendship. Let her take a man and win a man's heart.
How? So do I have to wrestle for a man that belongs to me?
I'm very sure this.
Do I have to start fighting for a man that?
This thing we're talking about has just started.
You know what?
Now it has now gotten to the place whereby the woman is feeling unsafe in a marriage. Now she raised alarm. When she's supposed to raise alarm, maybe she didn't raise alarm.
Okay.
About her husband having a best friend
I'm not defending the woman outrightly that she's very correct. But we are talking about what marriage should be. So the woman didn't take responsibility when she was supposed to. And the matter has degenerated. Can they come together and resolve issues?
I hope you know that the real power of marriage is in the woman's hand.
Yes, yes. I understand that.
You must say if the marriage.
But do you know?
The woman allows it.
See,
and if it's still strong, it's a woman.
This thing has broken a lot of marriages. When you say it is the woman that should mend the home, see, that thing is not out. It's not 100%.
You know what?
Don't let us quote that statement out of context. Yes, Bible tells us that a wise woman builds her home. I am very yes, I agree with it 100%. But you know that the building of the home has to do with the two of them. It has to do with the two of them because in fact,
which is a woman. Somebody will start a foundation.
See, I want to say this. It is the man that is leaving our father and mother.
Let me tell you one thing. Men are polygamous.
You know what? No. I won't support you in that.
I would not.
Because they are polygamous in nature doesn't mean. No. I won't sit.
Men are weak when it comes to when they see other opposites.
I'm married to a wonderful man.
That's why I said.
Oh my God.
The woman should offer.
He has never given me any reason to doubt him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we have our issues from time to time, which is normal in every marriage, but not something as terrible as making me feel insecure around him. That I have to fight for him. That mentality of
okay, you know what?
When the man allow our marriages get to a point that
when the man was making that call, like I said, because you're just like me. Don't let us be biased here. When the man was making the call, did the man went one corner to make the call, or he was making it at a sitting room or parlor?
It was too long. Whatever they are doing, whether it's
the conversation might be long.
Not twice. They've been having discussions. They've been friends. They've been best friends for years. Listen, whether before the marriage or after the marriage. The lady, then she should have gotten married to the friend, to the best friend. Why getting?
Like I said earlier on, we are not on the same page.
Okay, you know what?
We are talking about.
Okay, so because of our time, because of our time, Fola, we need to.
You can be good as friends.
Because I know
you can be there for somebody as friends.
Fola,
they're not the same thing.
You need time. Do you know that you need to spend
quality time? We're not going to end this today. We're not going to end this today.
You need to spend quality time with your spouse.
Even friendship on a platonic state.
Okay.
Like now,
we are talking about friendship, not trust.
For that time, I will shout, Marygold, it's been long.
Okay, you know what? Because of our time, I understand everyone is trying to, but because of our time, so I would like to, Fola, what's your take on it? You feel there's no big deal, for your husband to have a female bestie, right?
It's no big deal because I can't be good in all the areas.
Okay.
So definitely one person or the other will come from outside, be it a man or a woman.
No, a woman now.
A woman to come and fill that vacuum. Because, fine, I'm a career woman. So my husband is a businessman.
Okay.
So whatever he needs, he can get it outside.
From that lady. Maybe that's what makes them close,
and
right?
he knows that I trust him. I don't want him to give me the benefit of that. Like,
so you are comfortable being, your husband having a female best friend, right?
Guy, Mr. S, you are good to go.
Okay.
So far we understand each other. I also have a male.
Okay, I love that
friend.
Mr. S.
Mr. S.
Okay. She's not married.
You good to go.
So that's why she's.
You are good to go.
Okay, so let's hear Mrs. Lara. What do you have to say?
Like I said, I'll keep saying this. In an ideal marriage, there should be quality time spent together. If you prefer to be with someone else than myself for whatever reason, we are talking. We have cited examples of.
So you feel it shouldn't?
I feel that my husband has a lot of friends.
Yeah.
But I should be his best
friend. quickly read our comments because a lot of people have been sending in their comments on the topic, and this person says, not anymore. The last time I checked, bestie was something else. And this is coming from Eniola. Wow.
So I also have one here.
Okay.
This is coming from Steve from Nasarawa. He said that I can wholeheartedly say, trust me, that sure, marriage is based on understanding and perseverance.
Yeah.
My belief is that you give a long rope either to free or rope herself. However, if she misbehaves, how do you know when it's not written on her face, on her forehead?
Okay.
So
that's
you
long.
just need to just trust her. Let her betray such trust first.
Wow. And this is coming from Esther. She said, so what am I? I'm his bestie. He doesn't need another. Wow. So,
okay,
Fola, do you have any on
I have this one from Shegun from Idiroko. They said, my own fiancé will kill me if I try to even have one. If a man is doing that, just know that he's a fraud, because no man can allow his wife to have a male bestie.
Really?
God forbid bad thing.
If I'm married, I want to be very married.
Married, yeah.
That very is very important.
Very, exactly. And this is coming from Josephine. She said, well, for me, hell no. Husband, not even boyfriend. No way, because I'm sure he wouldn't want to see me with a male bestie too. And that's true.
Yes.
Guys cannot
Sincerely, they really need to work on their
guys cannot actually allow
gap.
Guys cannot allow that. They cannot allow you having
a
male friend. So
they can't allow their wife.
I think the man is not carrying his wife along enough. So it's not about the issue of trust now. You know, the man really needs to, you know, this business relationship that he has, he needs to get his wife involved.
Yeah.
So I think
so
once the communication gap is bridged, they will be fine.
Well, my own candid opinion and advice is whatever works for you. But mind you, don't copy anybody's relationship, because it's happening in someone's relationship means it's going to happen to you, because it happens to somebody who has a female best friend, a man who has a female best friend. Means when your husband to have a female best friend, you make issue out of no issue. Get the facts, be sure of what is going on between them before you strike, so that you will not destroy your home. Be sure, get the facts. That's very, very important. The Bible has said it. You know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
Okay,
make sure you get the facts, and
let's quickly read the last comments before we actually go on. This is coming from Adefe. She said, well, that depends on if he got the bestie after our wedding. Because if he had a female bestie before we got married, then I cannot stop him from continuing his friendship.
You see?
Else, he will begin to pretend about it. Rather, I will befriend the female best friend.
That's
again,
simple.
And that's a very good one.
She said again,
but I have an issue with that.
She said again, it's a matter of trust, which is a bedrock for every relationship. A man who wants to cheat doesn't need a female bestie to do that. He will cheat even if all his friends are popes. Really? I love that from Adufe. Thank you so much. I really love your comments.
So, I just wanted to say something on that.
You have to befriend his bestie.
Yeah, it's another way of going around it.
Because he has gone
when you are in a relationship that is not ideal. I keep going back to the word ideal. Because it's still coming back to the fact that he has to fight for the man. You understand? So if that will work for a marriage, it's fine. But under a normal circumstance, that's what I want to say to the youth out there. If you are not yet married, try and marry your friend. If that woman or that man, you can't hold hands in the public. You can't sit down and have a reasonable conversation. There's no point marrying such people. There are so many things to consider when you are married, when you are getting married to someone. Or maybe what is God saying about it? Are we compatible? a lot of things. But when we come to the issue of friendship, it is the bedrock of any relationship. We are seeing people that say God said we should marry ourselves, and it never works. You know, because they are not.
That one
is very
a story for another day.
But if you are married, you are married.
Don't worry, Fola.
But if you are married,
we need to talk about that.
if you are married and the marriage is not the kind of marriage you want, you can work it out. And that's why I would still say, marry your friend or befriend who you marry.
That's a take note for every one of us watching this.
Marry someone who supports your career.
All right, the time is up. The time is up. So, but before we go on the closing remark, we'll quickly go on a short break. We'll be right back. So welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us on today's episode on the Ladies Chat with Marygold, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much to our guest, Mrs. Omolara. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to have you again on the show. So for the sake of the audience that want to reach out to you, where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm on all social media at Omolara Lying Calories, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Omolara Online Calories, and my business page is Disney Foods and Ship. DISNEY Foods FOODSNG. So on Facebook and Instagram you can find me. And if we need to take it further after sending me a DM, then we'll exchange numbers.
Wow. So thanks to my co-host too for I can see she has been boiling since the morning.
Wow. It's been a wonderful
because
day.
I know some people are actually coming for you. So where can they find you? I know you gallant.
Wow, I got nowhere, man.
Okay.
It's been a wonderful time here, wonderful day. I hope you enjoy the discussion. And mind you, every discussion we had today, no strings attached.
Yeah.
We're sharing views, we're sharing opinions. So whatever works for you, pick it up. But if you want to find me, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as It's Fola Wealth. It's_Fola Wealth. My social media handle.
Okay, so thank you so much, guys. So for me, you can find me on every of my social media platform at Marygold_official. That's Marygold official on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Marygold_official. And please, if you haven't subscribed to Marygold TV, please kindly subscribe and on your notifications so that you get notified whenever we upload new episodes on the Ladies Chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And for now, we all are saying goodbye.